Dave, the big story in funny car competition is that Kenny Bernstein's machine is loaded up after just round number 1. Bernstein came here to Brainerd with great expectations of taking the points lead away from Mark Oswald, especially considering his big win 2 weeks ago in Seattle. But in round number 1, up against Dale Poldy, Kenny did his long, smoky burnout. He backed up. He did the dry burnout. Suddenly, a problem occurred. He could not get the machine into reverse. Dale Armstrong and crew rushed to his aid. The body came up and the hands flew. Somewhere in this melee, the car lurched forward, carrying the crew with it. Immediately after the incident, I traveled to this pit. Obviously, Kenny Bernstein's concern right now is not over the loss of a race, but the condition of his crew people, including crew chief Dale Armstrong. NHRA's emergency medical people tell us that the crew is okay. They're a little bit scraped and bruised. They're going to go into the hospital and be checked over, but there is no major injury. All of them are expected back at the track in a short time. Now, as scary as this all looked, we're happy to report that crew chief Dale Armstrong and crewman Jimmy Mail will be released from the hospital this afternoon and return to their hotel.
62 for David Baca. Then watch what happens to Doug Kalitta prior to igniting the engine. The engine basically backfires. And take another look.
Boy, a scary moment here, Marty. Basically, the engine, hydraulics here can't compress all the fuel a lot of times. They'll end up pushing the head gasket out. That's why you see these teams back those engines down a lot of times before they fire it.
We hear about it all the time in NHRA Powerade drag racing. Drivers and crew chiefs talking about pushing out head gaskets out of the engine. Now, this is the head gasket that sits between the block and these cylinder heads on a car. And normally when they're talking about breaking these things, they're talking about it at the end of a run. But take a look at what happened to Doug Kalitta's head gasket before they ever started the Mac Tools dragster. Now, Jim Overhofer, the crew chief on this effort, what causes this?
Well, it was a hydraulic situation, and what happened was we had a little bit too much fuel in the number 7 cylinder, and nitromethane is a very explosive fuel when it's compressed. And having too much fuel in there, we went to go start spin the engine over, clear the engine over like we always do, and as soon as we hit the starter, the nitromethane compressed, and thus it lifted the cylinder head off, pushed the head gasket out. We're just lucky that nobody got hurt, but Connie is taking donations for me to go to Roy Hills Mechanic School so I can learn how to start one of these things now.
Well, unfortunately for Doug Kalitta, not able to make round 1, and with that, the championship aspirations are done.
0.54 second a lap time just to be in the top half of the field. And then from number 9 on down to J.R. Todd, it's a 4:59 with a 7 to bump your way in. As we are tied for the quickest top fuel field in the history of the sport. They're the guys that are outside that have one last chance. And oh my, a huge explosion on Scott Wise's car right at the starting line. Look at that. Oh man, and we've got somebody down. Oh no.
Wow, that thing was hydraulic. And man, did that thing blow up or what?
All right, that was back in the staging lane. Here's what's out on the track right now. They're not even aware of what went on behind them. And neither car is going to get in. So the IHRA champion and Clay Millican, who had qualified 3 years in a row here, is not going to be around on race day, as he and Tim Gibson are not qualified. Dave Reef, what happened in this explosion?
Well, not exactly sure. A lot of times before they fire up cars, Mike Dunn can tell you a little bit about the fact how they turn the engine over with a big long wrench to try to clear the cylinders of all the fuel in there. And sometimes it happens that that thing hydraulics, and that was absolutely huge. I was about 20 yards from it. It shook me pretty good, and you can see the damage. That's the early indicator that this thing hydraulics big time.
Okay, we had one crewman down. Is everybody okay down there?
It appears to be that way. The crewman has been taken away, but appears to be talking to everybody, and at this point appears to be okay, but I will get back with you about that.
Okay, so one of those frightening moments. Man, that is a lot of destruction, Big.
Well, you know, they got that nitro can be in the cylinders, and they go to back the engine up, and if it's just exactly right, enough heat in there, and you mash that nitromethane, it's really nasty, and that's why they do it. The exhaust valve is supposed to be open, and it pushes that excess fuel out the exhaust. That's why you wouldn't dare turn the starter on. But sometimes there's so much in there that even backing it up doesn't do it.
Luckily, no one appears to be seriously injured. Did you ever experience this? Wait a minute, we may even be able to show you what happened here. We're being told, take a look behind the cars. Oh, my.
Wow, big old fireball and everything. I mean, that just, that was huge. But like Don said, you have to have heat in there, or possibly they didn't have the mags grounded to where, you know, when they went to turn it over, it actually, you know, tried to light that spark plug. But, whew, that was big.
That was nasty.
And obviously, Scott Wise right there helping push. He's not going to make the field. Let's take a listen to what happened as we look at the video again. Wow. You can see the concussion. And as we said, right now, it appears that no one has been seriously injured in this thing. But we talk about this being a dangerous sport from time to time. And this was one of those moments. Dave, you got an update?
You bet. Marty, the man down is Steve Prince, who works the bottom end for Scott Wise and the Wise guys. He also drives the truck. Just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time and caught a little bit of shrapnel coming off that car. Just talked to Dan Bricky, the NHRA. He says that everything appears to be superficial right now, but they're going to run him down to the treatment center and take a real good look at the bottom end guy, Steve Prince.
Boy, I'll tell you what, we've had some moments here at the U.S. Nationals. That was a frightening one. Remember last year involving Tony Pedregon, Cody Pendergrass, and Dickie Venables. There's Venables on the left side of the car. They tried to lift the body and literally lifted Dickie's pants right off of him, threw him up into the air. Take a look.
Yeah, just hung it when he lifted the body up. It grabbed the throttle and opened that throttle blade. And I can guarantee you, and Don can tell you, I mean, 7,000 horsepower, Tony's holding on that brake. You are not going to keep that car from moving.
There ain't any brakes in the world to hold it at that time.
So there is Scott still trying to push the car back, and there is the crewman going to the far end to the medical center. And it sounds like it's all superficial, which is extremely, extremely good news, because you saw the fire and the explosion. You heard it, and the concussion. So that certainly gets your heart rate going, and that leads us into something, technology that we have for you that allows us to measure the heart rate.
Back at the biggest drag race of the year, the Mac Tools U.S. Nationals, which for Scott Wise and the Wise guys, as you survey some of the damage here, is unfortunately going to be a big disappointment. Scott, what happened, and what did it feel like in the seat?
This is the fear that we've looked into for all these years. If you've ever dripped nitro into the cylinder, as you're sitting in the staging lanes and you hang the starter on the car, it blows up, and it blows up worse than it ever would do on the racetrack. So the minute that the starter turns the button, it's a grenade. It lifts the head off, it lifts the blower off. It's something that you never want to see. We ran that A fuel class where you run a really high compression motor, and you're so careful that nothing gets dripped into the chamber. But what I really feel for is my guys. The ambulance pulling up on the starting line with Steve and Frank up there just breaks my heart. It's not something that's supposed to happen out here, but I think they'll be okay. It looks like they're safe. And Mom and Dad at home. Dad hurt himself a little bit in Memphis, and he's watching from home. So we're all right. We'll make it.
Thank you.
And obviously the emotion, it tells everything on the stress and the strain that Scott Wise is feeling right now. And as he goes on back, let's tell you about what we showed you right before the commercial break. We have some new technology from Polar Heart Rate Technology, and it's the ability for